Prague is a romantic place to visit in Europe with plenty of attractions for visitors. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we share some of the best things to do in Prague. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. One of the most famous attractions in Prague is the astronomical clock. Located in Old Town Square, this clock was built during the 15th century and is still here today. Every hour there's a little animation. The skeleton rings the bell and we can see the 12 apostles parade slowly. Therefore, every hour a big crowd forms around the clock because no one wants to miss that. Very near the clock is our next thing to visit, the Church of Our Lady Before Tin. This is an iconic Gothic church dating back to the 15th century. And a fun fact, there are two towers at this church that are approximately 80 meters high. They were supposed to be identical, but one is slightly taller than the other. The next thing you have to do whilst we're in Prague is visit the John Lennon Wall. You can pass by this wall not far from Charles Bridge. Since the 1980s, this wall has been graffitied with lyrics from the Beatles songs. Many people wait in line just to get a picture in front of this popular wall, so make sure you head here early. You can't visit Prague and not go to the Charles Bridge, probably the most famous bridge in the country. This bridge illustrates most of the postcards of Prague. Many couples walk along it as the bridge is beautiful and is a popular place packed with tourists, painters and musicians. Another thing to do whilst we're in this city is head to the Prague Castle. In the heights of the city, you can visit this castle. It's actually a castle complex built during the 9th century, and today it's the official office of the President of the Czech Republic. You can explore the different courtyards, palaces and gardens that form this castle complex. For a slightly unusual thing to do, you could visit the Dancing House. If you look closely, this building represents a couple dancing. The building was completed in 1996, and to this day, many people, local and tourists, stop by to take a picture of this strange building. Now, did you know that Czech Republic has one of the highest beer consumption per capita in the world? You'll probably end up in a bar drinking a beer because they're very cheap here. But if you want to do something a little bit more unique, why not try a beer spa? There are many beer spas in this city and many people decide to go there for 1 or 2 hours just to relax. For something fun to do in Prague, try seeing the city from the river on a cruise. From the river, you can see many of the historical buildings and monuments of the city, making a cruise ideal for those who are short on time. Take an evening cruise to see the city at night, and couples should book a dinner cruise for something extra special. Another thing to do in Prague is to explore the Old Town Square. When planning your trip, make sure to include at least one afternoon to explore the Old Town Square. Here you will find many of the attractions we have already mentioned, along with plenty of restaurants to enjoy. This is a great place to stay near during the summer months, as many of the restaurants have outside seating spaces for those looking for a meal while soaking in the sun. Another interesting place to visit in Prague is the Jewish Quarter. During the 13th century, Jewish people in Prague were ordered to vacate their homes and settle in this one area. Then in the 19th century, many buildings were destroyed as the city remodeled their layout. You can still find significant historical buildings here, however, including 6 synagogues that are worth visiting during your time in Prague. Watch this video to find out some more romantic destinations to visit in Europe. Then, to find out some of the cheapest places to visit in Europe, watch this video. We hope you have an incredible time in Prague and stay creative.